Hello children. In this lecture we will start unit 6, that is gravitation. And in the gravitation first topic is Newton's law of gravitation. According to Newton's law, every object exerts force on each other in this universe. Let two bodies A and B having mass m1 and m2 such that small r is the distance between them. Then, according to Newton, the force is directly proportional to the product of mass of two bodies. So we can write F proportional to m1, m2. This is equation number first. And this force is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between center of two bodies. So we can write F inversely proportional 1 by r square. This is equation number second. Now combine first and second, so we can write here F proportional m1 m2 upon r square, or if we remove proportionality, then we write F equals to G m1 m2 upon r square, where capital G is constant of proportionality and it is known as universal gravitational constant. And the value of capital G is 6.67 into 10 power minus 11 Newton meter square per kilogram square. Now we can find the relation between acceleration due to gravity and the universal gravitational constant. In the unit second, kinematics, we have done the free fall, and in that topic we have explained that whenever any object is falling towards center, then Earth exerts force on that body. Due to that force, the acceleration produced in that body, and that is known as acceleration due to gravity. Now let us consider this is Earth of radius capital R. The mass of the Earth is capital M, and here the object of mass m1 is placed at the surface of the Earth. So we can write here, according to Newton's law of gravitation, now we can write F equals to capital G, mass of Earth, mass of object, and the distance between two bodies, that is r square. This is equation number first. If the object is placed on the surface of the Earth, then Earth exerts force on that body, and this force is equal to F is equal to m1g, equation number second. Now from equation first and second we can write here m1g, this is equals to g m1 upon r square. m1 will be cancelled, so therefore we can write here small g is equal to, this is gm upon r square. So now from here we can write that acceleration due to gravity directly proportional to the mass of the Earth, or you can say that acceleration due to gravity is directly proportional to the mass of the planet, and acceleration due to gravity is inversely proportional to the square of the radius of the planet. Now the next topic is variation in the value of small g. That value of small g is not constant, it changes. First, due to shape of Earth. Earth is not perfectly spherical in shape, but it is elliptical. It has two radius. First is the radius of equator, second is the radius of pole. So, at pole we can write Gp is equal to Gm upon Rp square, equation number first. At the equator we can write Ge is equal to Gm upon RE square. RP is the radius of the pole, RE is radius of the equator. Now equation first will be divided by second. So we can write GP upon GE, that is equals to GM upon RP square. Now this is, we can write here RE square upon GM. This GM will be cancelled. GP upon GE is equal to, this is RE square upon RP square. Now radius of equator is more than radius of pole by 21 kilometer. If RE is greater than RP, so we can write that GP is greater than GE. So acceleration due to gravity is more at pole than equator. Now we know weight of the object W is equal to mg. G is more at the pole, so weight is more at the pole as compared to the equator. So weight at the pole is greater than the weight at the equator.